What's up, Climbing? What's up?
Dylan, man, what you up to?
All right, man. Just getting ready for this Zoom sessions to try to show some killer charts for y'all.
We gotta get them killer charts.
How's your weekend, brother? Good?
Yeah, it was good, man. You're just chilling with friends, drinking a little bit.
Cool, cool, man. Good to hear. Crazy week I had, bro. I'm in for some
Oh,
action.
oh, really?
Yeah, this shit happening over the weekend with these banks, bro. The CPI
Oh, yeah, dude,
Tuesday.
that's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
That Silicon Valley Bank, like,
Yeah,
holy shit, what's gonna happen?
yeah, man. But we ready for it. Don't worry, we're gonna be ready for it. I'm gonna give the team like 1 or 2 more minutes to hop on. It's not even nine yet, so
I was just about to pass out. I forgot you moved it an hour ahead.
yeah, I did that for basically to because I know 10 and your time is a little too much, so that's why I decided to change it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
In the
made
future,
I
I
made it
plan to
nice and
do it eight
easy.
o'clock, so it'll be way better too. It'll be earlier for y'all. So 8 o'clock
Yeah,
time will definitely work a little better.
I think it's a good time. Like everybody's kind of usually everybody's already eating dinner and shit like that.
Uh, all right, we got nine almost pulling up. I got like 5 or 6 names only because of all the pandemonium with these banks going on. I want to see how we open tomorrow, but I got a good 5 to 6 I want to talk about. Let me see. All right, nine. All right, let me get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. Let's talk about SPY first. I was looking at features as you could see before Zoom, so it bounced obviously because let me hold on. All right, but there's a resistance on features. Matter of fact, let me just show y'all since I already had it. Hold on. So basically, I was watching features before Zoom. So look, I have a trend line from here all the way down. So it's obviously respecting it. You see it. So if we can't get above this, we're just gonna revisit. We should open around here tomorrow morning. So 3,900 to 3,880 range around there. Because obviously it's respecting it. So let's see what happens. So SPY, I'm bearish because of all this bank shit going on and obviously followed by my technical analysis. It's kind of lining up. So the reason I'm bearish, I'll explain to you guys now. So, oh, I didn't want to do that. There you go. All right. So Thursday, Friday, right? These almost look like three black crows. That's why I'm saying I'm feeling bearish because these candles are very strong. And Friday was ridiculous amount of volume, as you can see here. So I don't really see any bullish indicator when it comes to reading the candle charts right now. Also on the RSI also is bearish. This double top was obviously shorter. It rejected the yellow line on the RSI, and there's still room to go down. Like we could even go below the green line a little bit before it's considered oversold. So that's number two on my indicator saying we're gonna see more downside. I'm sorry, increase here on MACD bars. You can see is a obvious increase in the bears. So the bears are still coming in, and look, it was higher back here. So that tells us there's still more room for the downside as well. And we just entered the negative side on the MACD. I believe it was, let me see, starting on the week. I'll say this was Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Yeah. So around Tuesday, it started entering the negative side on the MACD. Like the strength on the negative side, I meant like increase. Like here, it could have obviously switched on this date, but it didn't. So that's why I'm leaning way towards the downside. we got quad witching too this Friday, so you got to keep that in mind. Is the market setting up for that? Contracts expiring, market tends to sell off always on those dates. So a lot of things are in the mix. So the bank fallouts, quad witching, CPI, got to be very, very patient this week, and size thinking basically the worst. So I will size very light until all this is over. Maybe by Wednesday or Thursday, it starts like eating up into the market, digested, and maybe we could see a clearer direction. That's just my opinion. By Wednesday, or maybe after CPI, we could start seeing a clearer direction. But tomorrow and Tuesday is gonna be hectic days for sure. So I'm watching for puts and calls because we got to be ready for both sides. So if SPY goes above 388.65 zone, I could watch calls. We could definitely go to 390. Now downside, I'm watching the 382.50 area to watch for shorts. Then from there we could go to 380 possibly. I had mentioned on Friday in the chat we possibly could see 380 Monday. So let's see on Qs. I'm bearish on SPY. Obviously, I'm bearish on Qs. I'm not gonna go over the RSI or MACD because it's almost exactly the same. I'll go over my levels. So levels on Qs, I'm watching calls above 391.50. I'm sorry, 291.50 area around there. We could watch for the upside. Should go to at least 292, maybe 293. So downside, I'm watching 286.20 zone around there to see if we could go down at least to 285. Then after 285, we could definitely go down at least to 283 zone. So I'm leaning towards the downside on these. So let's go over some names now. Okay. I want to talk about Apple. Apple. Remember, Apple got downgraded on Friday to $1.20. I'm not saying that they're gonna go to $1.20 obviously tomorrow, but I just got to keep that in mind. They did a downgrade on Apple. So I'm watching Apple 146.60 level I like on Apple. So let's see. Apple almost three black crows too. Not perfect, but almost. They're very separate to each other. They strong. Look at this double top to the downside. This RSI definitely could go down more. MACD, downside MACD could possibly try to create a double bottom. So this has strength to go down with the bears increase. So 146.60, I said. Yes, I did say that. So around here basically is where I'm gonna watch Apple to try to go to 145.30 at least, but it's not a strong support. So it could flush through 145.30 and just go straight to 144.50 at least. After 144.50, it goes to 143. But definitely bearish on Apple, not bullish. Let's see, I think I got Microsoft too. Yes, I definitely, yeah, Microsoft. I got a level on Microsoft of 247.45. So around, let me see, around here, we go watch Microsoft for the drop. First target for me will be 245.80 around there, 245.75 on the drop on the 247.40 area or 45. And then from there, it could definitely go down to at least 243. But I like Microsoft to the downside, very similar to Apple. Just looks, my opinion, a little weaker because of this fall over here on the RSI. And the MACD as well looks very bearish. We're about to visit. We just went into the negative side, so that's good. That means there's still potential to more downside move on the negative side on the MACD because it just entered there on Friday. So Microsoft might be a stronger short than Apple, in my opinion. So that's a good one right there. Um, I got, to be honest, I did not see any bullish ones, and I was looking through my charts. The only one that looked semi-bullish is Boeing. So Boeing, nice green candle off support right here, right? We got a nice two-touch, nice. Matter of fact, this could go back. I didn't even. This is nice right here. Nice little three-bar support right here off BA. Hold on. So it gapped up a little bit here. It ripped. So that's one, two, three. So BA can be, not saying be a full-on bull with BA, but we could get a day trading for or scalping. So I'm looking at BA on the upside because look, even this is showing strength that it wants to push up. It's not even down. And the MACD is a little bit scary. I'm be honest with you guys, it is, but it could start throwing in a tint change because we already got a couple dark tints put in through last week's daily. So one solid tint change could definitely be a possible trend change. And it's not far from the positive side as well on the MACD. So got to keep that in mind. So I honestly like the 205.70 zone. So I'm looking at BA around here to get the calls. This could push it to 208 almost. Yeah. So definitely watch BA tomorrow above that price range I said in it. I'll start taking profits though around 207.50, like trimming, and then try to take it to 208. But yeah, 205.70. You could definitely watch BA. If BA decides to perform well, you might want to look at the other airlines. Maybe they want to follow, and this might be the leading one for them. So that's the only one that I've really. Oh no, I found one more. So this one was bullish, and oh, now these guys got sports betting news, right? I'll give you my personal opinion. That shit is not gonna work. Cause wrestling is fucking scripted. So how are you gonna bet on something scripted? But the news might hit the wire. I don't know. I just like where WWE is at demand right here. This is before the big gap up over here on the 6th. Yes, of January. So this is basically the gap up zone where it bounced at. So it's showing some consolidation right here. Like price action wants to stay here. So I like WWE on the upside. I don't know if it's gonna say long-term upside because it is showing some weakness, but we might get a pop. I don't know if it's gonna be off this news because if it gets approved, I expect it to get a pop. So I like the demand zone. I like the RSI, nice little double bottom. I like the Mac too. It is tint change. I just wish this was curling more, but I'm not gonna ignore the decreasing of the Mac on the Bears and tint change is still light. So I like the I have a 82. 82. Let's look at 82 on WWE. So yeah, I have 82. Probably for like a whole month out call. Most likely 85 will be the one to go with because it could definitely go to 83 from 82 if it holds. So you go watch WWE above 82. You got to break these candles over here, in my opinion, these 2 days prior candles to start changing the trend. But I would do at least a month out because you want to be able to try to get this move that which happens one, two, three, four, possibly within a week. But you're just giving yourself extra time. Play it safe, but be cautious because this is a strong downtrend, guys. It's basically can't get above the 90 MA right here, this orange line. So you have to be cautious. So matter of fact, now that I just noticed that when I'm talking to you guys, let's wait until it holds above the 9. So wait until it goes to at least 82.75. I'm gonna move it for you guys. Right here. 70. Yeah. It holds above that EMA, then we good. We go to the upside. All right, so those are the two I got bullish views on. Let me check another one. I got Pan W and Nvidia next, and then yeah, that's it. Cause I want to see how the market's gonna open tomorrow. Nvidia, you guys know you could look at other names like AMD, Intel, which Intel did surprisingly well the last 2 days. All right, so Pan W is a good setup. 189.50. Oh, look at that. My mistake. I got three bullish ones. I didn't even know this. This one is the only thing I don't like is this, the Mac. The Mac doesn't look that friendly, but it's been going down for a while already, so it could turn any given day, tomorrow or Tuesday, and it's still on the positive side. So that's a good thing. What I favor is on the RSI. I like how this low, this pivot low is higher than this pivot. So that means strength to the upside possibly for Pan W. And this is a beautiful demand zone on Pan W. This is basically from ER day gap up. So ER right here, look where it's wicking at. So Pan W, you could scale in a sneaky entry, but I do have a clear entry of 189.50, which is breaking mostly these freaking candles that are basically consolidation. So let me go up here so I can put it on the chart so you guys can see. Because I know it could go to 190 once it goes to 189.50. Has potential to go to 190 for sure. So we're gonna watch it around here to go to 190 or better. It could go to 190. Yeah, it could go to 192, 191. But I just wanted to break all these wicks over here. That's why I got that entry on Pan W. But a sneaky entry, in my opinion, will be right here. It's risky, but it's sneaky. 187 or 188 is a sneaky entry, but it's risky. But if I do it, I'll just scale in one, and then obviously, if I get to my second level entry, you can scale in more. But yeah, I'm bullish on Pan W. Technically, okay. So 10W, Nvidia also have on watch downside. This little almost looks like a tweezer top here that we missed on Tuesday. So I think it has one more push to the downside. Once we go below the 21, Nvidia could definitely go to 220. Yeah, 221. So things that I like about the downside. This I love. Beautiful double top. Looks like it's gonna go down at least to 52.80, at least to this support on the RSI. MACD also looks beautiful. Look at this triple rejection on the MAC. So once it loses this pivot break, then there's a lot of air in the bottom for NVIDIA. So 225.20 is an area that I liked on NVIDIA. So let's see, 225.20. So basically around here. I'm gonna adjust it right now. 25.20. So I want to watch that video around here. 225.20 to try to get the. I'll be honest, I'm gonna go for the 225 calls. I mean calls. I apologize. Puts to see if we can at least go to 222.50, and then from there possibly go lower. But there's nothing bullish about Nvidia. Now that we're talking about Nvidia, let's look at AMD. Almost similar setup. Yeah. AMD looks like it could drop has more space to drop lower. So AMD above, I'm sorry, below 81 is gonna be a heavy move to at least 79 or 78. So 89, yeah, 80 on AMD is crucial. Just talking about chips since I spoke about Nvidia. Intel's due for a drop. Yeah, tomorrow might be the day. It should reject around here, this candle rejection. So tomorrow, Intel might be the one to go after on the short side since it's already been green for the last 3 days. All right, gang. I think that's it for my list. Let me see if I got any questions. Uh, th- uh, yeah, I'll record this. It's recorded. I'll post it. Yes. All right, gang. So on Zoom tomorrow, we're gonna trade live all day. I'll be working remotely, so I'll be active like I was on Wednesday. So
Thanks, bro.
I'm gonna throw the Zoom like around a half hour before market opens, so we can get some pre-market action. All right, tomorrow, team. Hope y'all enjoy the watch list. Let's get it.
Thank you, Broski. Peace.
You're welcome, man. See you tomorrow, team.
Thank you, bro.